All right, hello BJMA family. It is week 3 of the quarantine, and this is our session 1, and we are super excited to bring this to you. This should be our last of what we call a canned video where you don't get to actually interact or anything. Starting Thursday, we are having live Zoom classes, so be looking out in your email for the invite to those classes. Class times will be at the regular class time that they've been all year. If you don't know what your class time is, feel free to check out the website. We'll also send that out to you in an email with your Zoom invitation, so check that out. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started today. We're going to start our warm-up by doing some push-ups, but these are special push-ups. These are called push-up taps. We're really going to work on our core today because our core is what controls or what gives us ability to have control over the rest of our body. When our core is weak, then the rest of our body tends to flail around trying to support the core and trying to maintain balance. But when our core is strong, we're able to do a lot more without having to think about the rest of our body, without having to use the rest of our body to keep us in balance. Okay? So, we're going to start with push-up taps. The way these work is you're just going to be in a push-up position, like so. You're going to do a regular push-up, then you're going to come up and tap the opposite shoulder. And you're going to go down and tap the other shoulder. We're going to do 15 of these together, okay? So go ahead and make sure you've got plenty of room around you and get into your push-up position. And here we go. Every time I count, we're going to go down, up, and tap. Ready? And 1, tap. 2, tap. 3, tap. 4, tap. 5, tap. 6, tap. 7, tap. 8, tap. 9, tap, 10, tap, just 5 more. Make sure that back is nice and straight. Here we go. 11, tap, 12, tap, 13, 14, tap, 15. Last one. Excellent job. Okay, well done. The next one we're going to do is tiger kicks. You guys should be familiar with these. We do them in class fairly frequently. You're going to be in a shallow horse stance here. A narrow horse stance. You're going to kind of go down into a squat position. From here, we're going to stand up and do 1 kick and drop right back down to that horse stance, okay? Make sure your hands stay up the whole time. You don't want to drop them out like this. All right, here we go. 15 of them together. Ready and squat. Getting that nice deep horse stance here. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Make sure you go all the way back to that horse stance. 13, 14, 15. Very good. All right, the next one we're going to do is a modified V sit-up. So a V sit-up would be if we had our hands above our head and our feet straight out and we brought them all up together. We're going to do a modified version of this. We're going to lay down on the floor here with our back on the floor with our hands kind of behind our head here. Now we don't want to pull on our neck here, so you don't want to interlace your fingers here or anything like that, so you can just kind of touch your head here. Now, you're going to take your feet, you're going to pick them up and extend them out just a little bit to kind of give you a counterweight, okay? Then as you pick your head and shoulders up off the floor, you're going to pull your knees to meet you. So from here, you're going to pull and then back down. Pull and back down, just like that. Okay, here we go. We're going to do 15 of these. Here we go. Ready? Legs up, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep your balance. 11, 12, 13, almost done. 14, last one. 15, very good. All right, the next one we're going to do is the bridge balance. Now, this one is a little bit difficult, especially if you have shoulder issues. Be careful with this one, okay? Here's what we're going to do. You're going to go up into a bridge, okay? Just like you were going to do the crab walk, except you're going to push your hips up. So this is a bridge position, a low bridge, all right? From here, you're going to lift one arm and one leg. You're going to hold it for 2 seconds and switch. Hold it for 2 seconds and switch and hold it for 2 seconds. All right, here we go. Ready? And 1 and down. 2 and down. 3, and down. 4, oops, don't fall over, and down. 5, and down. Don't forget to breathe. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down. 9, and down. Last one, 10, and down. All right, those might not have been quite 2 seconds, maybe a second and a half, but you get the idea. I hope you guys enjoyed those. All right, now, before we move on, I want to talk about control a little bit. When we're talking about control and we're trying to practice that in our training, and we're not working directly with a partner, one of the ways that we can do that is by setting things around us that we have to move around in different ways, okay? As we're working through our control techniques today, I want you to think about the 3 H's. Number 1, your head stays up. Number 2, your hands stay up. And number 3, your knees lift high. So if you don't lift your knee high, then you have to lift your leg through this entire arc here. And I'm covering a lot of distance with my leg there, and there might be stuff in my way. In fact, for this next drill, there will be. All right, so if you have some pillows around the house, I want you to pause the video now, and I want you to go get a stack of pillows, maybe 3, maybe 4, depending on how tall you are. Couch cushions work really well for this, so go ahead and pause the video and go get those. All right. I assume you've paused the video and you've gone and gotten your pillows. Here are my pillows for the day. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to start in a fighting stance about 6 inches to a foot away from, with our front foot about 6 inches to a foot away from those pillows. Now, depending on how many pillows you have, that will determine how high you have to lift your knee. And I challenge you guys to push yourselves a little bit. If you only have 1 pillow down on the floor, man, this exercise is going to be super easy. I want you to push yourself a little bit. Maybe stack 3 or 4 of them up there, okay? So here's what we're going to do. You're going to start in a fighting stance position. Don't forget those 3 H's. Heads up, hands up, and last one, knee is high. Now, in order to do this, your knee must come high. Otherwise, you're going to kick over your pads or your pillows, okay? The other thing you need to remember is that as we do these kicks and you extend them out, if you let your leg fall, you're going to drag that pillow back off, and you don't want to do that. Part of what you can do to maintain a good rechamber is to make sure that your supporting leg is flat on the floor. You don't want to pick yourself up on your toes here because that makes you unstable, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick our leg up, slowly kick over the pad, bring it back, and set it down. We're going to do 10 of those on each leg, okay? Here we go. Starting with our right leg, so you'll be in a right leg back fighting stance. And 1. And bring it back. 2. And bring it back. 3. And bring it back. 4. 5. I feel like we need some of that jazzercise music from the 80s. 6. 7. 8. Almost done. 2 more. 9. Keep those hands up. Head up. And 10. All right, I didn't touch the pads. How about you guys? Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to turn this towards you just a little bit so you get a little bit of a different view. Now we're going to do our left foot. Same deal. Same distance away from the pads. Hands are up, heads up, and knee is high. Okay, here we go. Left foot. Ready, and 1. And down. 2. And down. Keep that supporting foot flat on the floor. If you knock your pillows over, it's okay. Just wait. Just grab those pillows and stack them back up and join back in with us. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. There we go. Excellent job. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that little exercise. All right. The next one we're going to do is kind of a reaction drill, but it's going to help you with your control. So what you're going to be doing is just roundhouse kicks. Boom. Set it down. Boom. Set it down. Boom. Set it down. You can even alternate if you prefer. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That way you get to use both legs. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the word freeze. And what I want you to do is, no matter where you are on that kick, I want you to freeze. I want you to hold that position. And then when I say unfreeze, boom, finish out that kick, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Roundhouse kicks. And I'm going to alternate legs. Here we go. And kick. Make sure you're keeping that supporting leg flat on the floor. Rotating it. Freeze. Hold that position. Don't move. And kick. And back. Here we go. Keep kicking. And freeze. Unfreeze. Finish that kick. And keep kicking. Here we go. Freeze. And unfreeze. Very good. Keep kicking. Freeze. Unfreeze. Excellent. Okay. You guys can repeat that or do that drill as much as you want. Maybe have somebody in your household call freeze on you so that you have to freeze at different times. All right? That's a super fun one to do. Okay, guys, we're going to move into the flexibility portion of our training today. This should be at a point where you're fairly warm. Now, our flexibility training today is going to be dynamic stretching rather than our static stretching. So the way we're going to start that out with is we're going to go into a split position, a side split position, sorry. From that side split position, you're going to take your hands and put them on the floor here. Now, this seems like our normal static stretch, but here's the kicker. From here, you're going to walk yourself forward until your heels start to come up off the floor. Then you're going to do one push-up and walk yourself back. It's this back and forth motion that really helps with that push, with that split. All right, here we go. Ready? Out, down, and back. That's one. Out, down, and back. That's two. Out, down, and back is three. Out, down, and back is four. Out, down, and back is five. Hold your position. I'm going to turn so that you can see me from the side here. All right, here we go. The last five. Out. That's six. 7. Make sure that you're coming all the way back to the center here. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Very good. Come back to the center. Pull those feet in slowly. Excellent. Go ahead and stand up. And you can kind of do the hula. Loosen those hips back up a little bit. Shake those legs out. Excellent. All right. Here we go. The next thing that we're going to do is called side kicks. Sorry, not side kicks. They're going to be side swings. So you're going to have your hands out to the side. Your feet are apart. All you're going to do is take one leg, swing it across, and then swing it up with your toes pointed to the front and your leg coming up to the side. You don't want to come up in front of you. And you definitely don't want to turn your hips as you swing because that's going to stretch the wrong muscles. We want to stretch these muscles here that we just got finished with in our last stretch, that side split. So here we go. Hands are apart, and we're going to do 10 of these on each leg. Don't forget to breathe. Here we go. Ready, and 1. Oh, and you can tap right here in the middle. I'm sorry. 2. Tap. 3. 4. Notice that I'm keeping my head up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. Very good. Okay, let's do the other side. Shake those shoulders out if you need to. Arms out. Here we go. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, we have one more exercise for you today, and this is going to be for your spine, to help stretch out your spine. If you have lower back issues, you may want to take this one a little bit easy, okay? Here we go. You're going to sit down on the floor with your knees up, your feet in front of you. You're going to pull those feet to you, and hug them nice and tight. From here, you're going to roll back in a ball. You're going to try to stay as round as you possibly can. You're going to roll back up onto your shoulders and then back to your feet. Try not to roll up and over your head. You don't want to injure your neck, okay? Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2. Try to stay in a ball. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. Great job. Okay, guys, thank you for joining us today. We had a great time. I hope you guys enjoy those exercises. As always, feel free to pause the video and do more reps if you feel like you're not getting quite enough exercise, or do something on your own. I would love to see some pictures or videos or comments on what you guys are doing at home and how you guys are enjoying this. All right, see you guys on Thursday. Bye.